Alex, this morning anticipation is high as 4 Republican presidential hopefuls will take the stage in Tuscaloosa. That debate is being held on the campus of the University of Alabama. Right now, David Lamb is there in front of the Moody Music Building where this debate will unfold. History happening on the capstone, David.
Absolutely, Ani. It's intentional that this debate is held on a college campus as the GOP tries to attract more young people. I'm joined by Christian Calvert. He heads the Young Americans for Freedom, a campus organization. First of all, thanks for getting up bright and early and joining us this morning.
Hey, happy to be here. I'm glad to be here on behalf of YAF and to be able to go to the debate later today.
Yeah, I know you got a ticket. It's a hot ticket for sure.
Yes,
so let me ask you. So first of all, how excited are you that there is a kind of a debate came to you, if you will, as a student at the University of Alabama?
I think it's amazing. I'm glad that they chose Bama to do it. Obviously, we're a major university in the Southeast, but especially since we made it into the playoffs, I think there's a lot of attention on us right now, and I think it's great that they are coming to a college campus and talking to the students more directly.
Yeah, I was on campus about a month ago, and I saw you on the quad handing out some literature, trying to talk to students about your organization. How much easier has this made that for you in terms of recruiting and reaching out to students on campus?
Right, so we're not directly affiliated with the GOP, but we are known as a conservative organization, so it's been really helpful because a lot of people have been coming up to us asking us how they can get into the debate, how they can help out with it, just be involved. So just conservatives in general on campus have had a lot of attention on them, and we welcome it.
Yeah. Is there a candidate or an issue that you're particularly interested in seeing tonight when you attend the debate?
I'm interested to see if Governor DeSantis can make a breakthrough. Obviously, he's been trailing President Trump quite a bit for a while now. I'm interested to see if this changes things up a little bit, if he can break through, maybe knock some of those other candidates out of the way. As far as issues, I think it'd be interesting for abortion to come up again because obviously Governor DeSantis signed a bill that limited that quite a bit down in Florida, whereas Governor Haley has proposed having a nationwide sort of compromise at 15 weeks and everything. So I think seeing them go back and forth on that could be interesting.
Yeah, and you were telling me earlier you kind of got a ticket at the last minute. I mean, it's going to be kind of the opportunity. It's not often you get to see a debate come to your hometown. You're going to see the candidates live.
Yeah, I think that's amazing. I'm glad that they're coming down here. I think that it's good that the GOP is doing more to reach out to young voters. They took a big step with that up in Milwaukee, having YAF there. We had our own section and everything, but now actually being on a college campus, it gives even more opportunity to the students.
Yeah, and a couple of watch parties taking place as well, so plenty of opportunity for sure. Christian, good to see you once again. Thanks so much. Enjoy the debate. Look forward to hearing what you think just a bit later. Christian Calvert with the Young Americans for Freedom. This intentional effort to get more young people involved and attracted to the Republican Party. One of the major reasons they're here on campus. Now, coming up in just a bit, I'm going to be speaking with Brylan Hollihan. He's the co-chair of the RNC Youth Advisory Council, and he actually played a part in this debate coming here. We'll have more on that. We'll also have more on what's taking place, how students, there are only 1,000 seats inside and quite a turnout. And Brylan will have more on the number of students that reached out trying to get tickets to this event. Brylan will join us here in just a few minutes. Live in Tuscaloosa. We'll toss it back to you, Ani.
Yeah, that is a once-in-a-lifetime setup for those students on that campus right now. Thanks so much, David. While for